10:30. Don't come at 8 o'clock because you are aware that there is a seminar on new education policy. So that seminar starts from 1 o'clock. So your lecture timing is rescheduled. You will be having first two lectures. Lecture starts at 10:30. Even if you come early, go and sit in the library. My point is, suppose that by mistake you are coming. 10:30 lecture start hoga, first lecture. Then second lecture after that. There are two lectures tomorrow. Okay. I will put it in the group also. Yes, come on. Yes. Who are the people now who are boys? At this side. What are the various which you can make use in the future? There are girls still who are sitting and talking. Burqa pahankar baat karega. So that others will not be able to see. Look, why do they include this topic in your syllabus? Why it is, so important is there are various competitive exams which many students are not aware. So once the information is given to you, it will be useful to you as well as for your family. That is the purpose of giving an idea about all type of competitive exams which are existing. This, if there are objective questions, even the full form and all that will be asked. First, the world famous examination is GRE. GRE ka full form is Graduate Record Examination. Thoda to likho. GRE, the question will come, GRE stands for GRE, ABCD. GRE, Graduate Record Examination, the world famous examination, which the students have to write in order to get admission in the universities of USA. GRE is the world famous examination. Suna nahi hai, bolne ka nahi. Graduate Record Examination. The girls, if I see that you are talking, there will not be any mercy on you. Graduate Record Examination. This is the admission for graduate schools in USA. USA means graduate school means Amara postgraduate schools. That is what they are calling as a graduate schools. GRE is basically for engineering student. Suppose that you are a BTech student or a BE student, you want to study further. MS करने के लिए USA में जाने वाले student को GRE लिखना पड़ेगा. Why GRE is world famous? This is accepted in many other universities of the world. And even in India, top universities are accepting GRE score. So GRE is the basic entrance examination to USA. जिसको US में जाकर पढ़ने का है, उसको दो exam लिखना पड़ेगा. One is GRE, second is Toefl. Toefl के बारे में we may cover or may not cover. That is not the part of your syllabus. There are two exams for USA. One is GRE, second is Toefl. Toefl means English examination. There will be a detailed examination on English. Why USA is conducting Toefl examination? Many times, many countries, students are not familiar with English. And US teaching will be in English. So you should be able to understand what is happening in the classroom. So they are testing that whether you are having the basic English knowledge. And Toefl ka syllabus is your 10th standard English. That is the syllabus of Toefl. And many of the Indian students always score 100 out of 100 in Toefl. It is an easy exam. The only issue is they wanted to test your level of knowledge, whether it can be accepted in US. We will talk about GRE. I am just explaining about Toefl parallelly. Toefl examination means there is an audio part of the examination. That is, they will keep one audio. You will have to listen it for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. For 20 minutes or 30 minutes, audio or video say, बाद में you will be given the questions. So that shows how you are able to understand that foreign language. You know that American accent is different. American accent समझ में आने के लिए time लगेगा. So आपको वो सुनना पड़ेगा, बाद में उसके ऊपर आंसर देना पड़ेगा. So these two exams are required for admission in USA. First exam is GRE, second examination is Toefl. But remember, GRE is not given by you. GRE is given by engineering student. आपके लिए दूसरा एक एग्जाम है, वो भी आएगा GMAT. Then postgraduate admission worldwide. I told you even for postgraduate admission worldwide, GRE is accepted. Then, how many sessions are there in GRE exam? First section is analytical writing. Children, what do you mean by analytical writing? They will test your, the writing skill. And this is for 45 minutes. 45 minutes analytical writing, English and all that, related things. Next session is, there are 2 verbal sessions. 30 minutes ka 2 verbal session hai. Verbal session consisted of mathematics, logic, all that will come there. And third is 2 quantitative reasoning. See this. 2 quantitative reasoning. What do you mean by quantitative reasoning, children? That is consisting of logic. That is the test of reasoning. No, the logical testing. But remember, these are simple things. It is not complicated. But what is important is how much high score you are getting. GRE ka total marks is out of 350. So 350 में minimum आपको 320 and above मिलना चाहिए. So when you get 320 and above, what is the advantage? You will be getting admission in the best universities of US. So that your fees can be, they will give you scholarship. If you get between 300 to 330 and all, you will get admission, best admission in best universities in US. But you will be getting scholarship. And US, ma'am, you are aware that MS is very, very costly. On an average, MS means postgraduate for engineering students. India में हम उसको बुलाता है MTech. India में BTech के बाद there is MTech. So like that, US calling it as Master of Science. That is MS. So MS करने के लिए minimum cost in USA is 50 lakhs minimum, and it will go up to 1 crore. So naturally, इतना expensive course करने के लिए US universities give you scholarship. So higher the marks in GRE, better is the scope for scholarship. So that what will happen? They will be giving 50% of your fees as a scholarship, 70% of your fees as a scholarship, so that the burden on the student will be less. Then you will ask, Madam, 50 lakh, 1 crore, sab humko sunkar kya karne ka? I told you, you will be given educational loan. Higher your GRE score, easily you will get the educational loan. An educational loan, you don't have to repay immediately. After completing your MS, you will have to repay your educational loan. Generally, US students, within 1 year, they repay the educational loan. What's the reason? After the MS, they will be getting very good jobs over there. So quickly they can repay the loan. So that is not a very big issue. Nobody goes to US with heavy, bank account. Most of the Indian children are going with the bank loans only. Yes. Please don't waste the time. I told you, if there is no interest, sit here. If there is no interest, don't come. So there are different sections for GRE. First is the analytical writing, then 2 verbal sections, then 2 quantitative reasoning. Then lastly, there may be an experimental or those who are going for PhD in US. Muting them. Now they cannot. Okay. So there is a last scope over there. You can see experimental or research section. What is experimental or research section? I told you this is relating to the research. So whoever wants to do PhD, whoever wants to do postgraduate programs, they will have to clear that research section. Please remember, US is #1 today, even today in the area of research. And the main reason is undergraduate, graduate, postgraduate. US ka undergraduate, what they are calling is this MS. Okay, because US ka system is thoda alag hai. And they are very particular that you should be having very good logical power. You should be having very good reasoning power. And for example, after MCOM, now India tomorrow's, college is conducting that new educational policy. I don't know whether how many students will be allowed. If possible, good students can attend it because the new educational policy is going to be the rule of the day. Government has already, Parliament has passed it. And new educational policy, ma'am, what is the plus point? The plus point is even at the graduation level, research is going to come. And post-graduation level also research will be there. Why all on a sudden research has landed from the blue moon? Because India is totally neglecting research either at the graduation level or at the post-graduation level. How are you becoming graduates? By rote learning. Whatever is taught in the class, whatever notes are given, jitna jada by heart kar sakta hai, that person is the expert. But whereas you see that all India famous institutions, let it be IITs, let it be IIMs, not a single thing is there where you have to by heart. They are all having the open book examination. You may think, madam, open book exam matlab kitna easy hai. What is open book exam? You can carry the material for your examination hall. That is open book exam. You can carry the textbook or the materials. But the questions will be such that पूरा textbook के अंदर आप कितना भी ढूंढो answer नहीं मिलेगा. Then why you are carrying the book? Only to get the concept. That concept will be given in the book that you can refer. But it will be the application. So what we are telling is good institutes, they are all giving focus to research. But otherwise, for example, MCOM, you are doing it in such a leisurely manner without having any weightage for research. But that time has gone now. Because USA and all, when a graduate, the student is becoming the graduate, he has to write an independent research project. वो किधर से भी download कर ही नहीं सकते. 4-5 साल पहले, you can say even 10 years before, US was using plagiarism test. There is a test known as plagiarism, PLAGA, plagiarism. Abhi India mein now it is very common. We are all using that, plagiarism. What is plagiarism test? मेरा research paper, मैंने जितना genuinely लिखा है, जितना मैंने copy किया है. That is the meaning of plagiarism. Whether I have written it by myself or did I do copy and paste. Net से इधर से उधर से paste करके लिखा है. So there is a tool, software tool है. उसमें आपका paper डालने पर all the red color, yellow color will start coming. So the red color is showing that how much have you copied. Okay, so the plagiarism percentage, 10% तक allowed है, because that is a normal way. उसके ऊपर होने पर your paper will be rejected. That means you will have to literally read. That's the reason we are telling you. When you are preparing project and all, God's sake, don't directly download from the net. Because tomorrow, children, you will have to work somewhere. You will have to study for some other subjects or some other course. That time it will be really difficult for you because you do not know how to write, like in the original manner. Suppose that I am copying some area from the internet. That is allowed. Only thing you will have to give the link. वो link बराबर देना पड़ेगा because it is not your idea. That idea is given by Mr. X. Mr. X का idea I am using. So you will have to say that this is given by Mr. X. Clearly, page number, URL link, everything should be given. This US is using for years together. उसके वजह से what is happening? They are producing best graduates in the world. Children, US universities are world famous. Stanford University. Most of the Nobel Prize winners, topmost CEOs, everybody come from Stanford University, Harvard. देखने के लिए लोग ड्रीम में देखते हैं हार्वर्ड. सिमिलरली MIT, मैसेंजर्स इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ टेक्नोलॉजी, ये सब वर्ल्ड का नंबर 1, 2, 3 लेवल में है. वो लेवल पर इंडिया में जाने के लिए आई टोल्ड यू ओनली IITs आर देयर. वो भी IIT मुंबई, IIT चेन्नई, नॉट ऑल द IITs. So why they are teaching you all this? So that once you get the knowledge, you can decide what I will do after my graduation. You will come out with a simple excuse, madam, ये सब हमसे नहीं होगा, हमारे घर में ये सोचने के लिए भी पैसा नहीं है. I told you, इसके लिए पैसा का जरूरत नहीं है. The moment you get a high score, 100% scholarship you will get. I know so many students who are like financial background, and they have taken 100% loan and they go and study. Because foreign country, when you are studying, you can work also. I hope you are aware that they are having that, earn while learn while earn. While you are learning, you can earn. But that earning is a very good amount. US pays 1 hour if you work, they will pay you $8 1 hour. $8 means it comes around 600 rupees, approx. 600 rupees 1 hour. And you can work say 3 hours in a day. So you are earning around 2000 rupees per day. Madam, वो पैसा क्या करेगा? वो पैसा आपका उधर यूज होगा. You require no money to live there. So your living expenses will be covered. For example, I am accepting FC projects from you. So third year student ko, I will choose 1 or 2 third year student. I will ask them, you correct this project. And you give the mark, I will check over that. So when the student checking ke liye, there are standards. Similarly, third year ka student, they will teach first year student. But they will not come and teach economics and accountancy. Don't be under that impression. They will be taking your tutorials. They will be taking you some other, small topics that they will come and teach you. And udhar ka system kya hai? Every lecture ke baad there is a feedback. Every day, every lecture ke baad. And children, why I am going in detail is you are very innocent. You should know what is happening outside as well as now inside India. New educational policy where your younger brother and sister are going to study is based on this. Aapka by heart karne ka time, India is going to say goodbye. And India means you take the case of Somaya. There are so many independent universities now. You are aware. अभी नया यूनिवर्सिटीज आता है. मुंबई में बहुत कम है, फॉर योर इंफॉर्मेशन. नया यूनिवर्सिटी ज्यादा साउथ में है. And South is, you are aware that, very famous for the high standard. South के साथ compare करने के लिए only Delhi is there, this side. Delhi is very famous. There is no doubt at all. Now you had entered into say semester 4. Independent universities में क्या होता है? आपको कुछ टाइम टेबल चूज कर सकता है. आपको कुछ सब्जेक्ट चूज करना पड़ेगा. आपको कुछ टीचर चूज करने का है. Everything will be done by you. That is known as flexible academic pattern. Fully flexible academic pattern, FFA. That is only followed now everywhere. For example, economics ke liye there will be 3-4 teachers. So you can choose whomever you want. So kaisa hoga? First come first basis. Best teacher ko 5 minute mein student select karega. Ek teacher ke niche, for example, 25 students hoga. वो 25 हो गया, then you will have to choose the next best teacher. Like that you will have to choose. So आपका cleverness है कितना जल्दी वो teacher को आप, you will catch hold of the teacher. So, and the timetable. Madam, I don't want to come at 8 o'clock. No problem, you can come at 11. The timetable can be decided by you. Flexibility is given. So what we are telling is, my dear children, the time is changing. मेरे को कुछ सुनना नहीं चाहिए, देखना नहीं चाहिए. Don't sit like that. So that is why they are teaching you all these things. Because GRE is the world famous examination. Mumbai में BKC center में जाना पड़ेगा GRE देने के लिए. Okay, you will give the one-time examination fees is 10,000 rupees GRE का. आप एग्जाम लिखेगा, तुरंत आपको स्कोर कार्ड भी आ जाएगा. स्कोर कार्ड लेकर आप बाहर आएगा. Higher the score, better for you. Otherwise, second time you can write. Again, you have to pay 10,000. So, most of this is for engineering students. Aapke liye GMAT hai. That will come after this. 1 minute break is offered after each section. Dekho. After each section of the examination, 1 minute break is given. You cannot come out. You have to sit there and complete it. In addition to this, there will be subject test. In addition to this, there will be subject test. What do you mean by that? Suppose that you are going for MS in computers. There will be some paper on computer because you should be having some knowledge in that. Or you are going to study biotech. US is world famous for their biotechnology. So there will be some questions about biotechnology. But GRE mein wo nahi hoga. This is for the specialization. Normal GRE mein there will not be any question about your subject. But when you are choosing specialized subject, you will have to give the test. It is very clear. Now come, this is very useful to you, GMAT. Pahla to GMAT ka full form dekho. Graduate Management Admission, that is GMAT. All the young people should be heard about it. घर में छोटा ब्रदर है अच्छा तरह पढ़ता है उसको तो समझाओ. हाँ, Graduate Management Admission, GMAT. First one is GRE. I told you that is for engineering students. You will be choosing this GMAT. It is a standardized, computerized test. All the tests are computerized. 1 minute. Standardized computer-based assessment. आप जाएगा कंप्यूटर के सामने बैठेगा एग्जाम देगा स्कोर कार्ड आएगा लेकर वापस आएगा. Okay. Then more than देखो 5,400 programs, 1,500 universities and 83 countries are using GMAT. So कितना world famous है देखो. 83 countries are using the GMAT ka score. 5,000 programs are using this score. 1,500 universities are using this score. Madam, ये exam लिखने किसके लिए हम लिखने का है? My dear children, this is for doing MBA abroad. GMAT is written basically for doing MBA abroad. बाहर जाकर MBA करने के लिए आपको GMAT लिखना पड़ेगा. But don't think that outside का MBA is for 2 years. They are offering you 1 year. They are offering 2 years. You can choose the course. Please try to understand the moment you decide to go out, you will have to be very independent. You have to choose everything. Teacher will not be coming behind you. You have to choose the subject. You have to choose the timetable. Then you have to go and attend the lecture. Dekho, business schools use this test as a criterion for admission into wide range of graduate management program. This is the main thing. Who is using GMAT? Business schools. World ka #1 business school है Harvard. देखो, Harvard is in US. Harvard is #1 business school. All the business schools are using. Then Google Piche, the Sundar Piche has studied one more. Warden, if I am right, yes, Warden. That is #2. Even that is also in US only. Warden, business school. Stanford is very popular for engineering. Warden is their management school. Very, very famous. What programs they are offering? MBA, Master of Accountancy, Master of Finance, etc., etc., etc. They are providing 6 months program. They are providing 1 year program. Okay, don't think that MBA means only पूरा 2 साल ही करना पड़ेगा. अलग program आपको मिल जाएगा. Suppose that you are a good student in accounts, so you can do Master of Accountancy, or you are good in finance. Finance does not mean only accounts. It consisted of economics, accountancy, and like commerce subjects. So you can do diploma or you can do masters. Master is generally 2 year, but US का 2 year does not mean हमारे जैसा पूरा 24 months है. They are, as far as they are then 6 months they will give you only for project. So वो 2 साल से 6 महीना कम करने पर, then the number of the days will be less. Now the question is, madam, हमको सबसे बड़ा challenge है पैसा. हम किधर जाएगा? I told you आपको एक पैसा भी देना नहीं पड़ेगा. If your GMAT का score is very good, you will be getting the scholarship and you will be getting the bank loan. I told you, I know earlier now we were saying in Ghatkopar, next door neighbor, that girl is exactly like you. She is not even as intelligent as you, but she has done 2 diploma courses from London. Uska घर में her father lost the job, mother was a tuition teacher. She has taken bank loan and she has gone to England and she has done 2 diplomas. And when she was doing the diploma, she was working for Vodafone that time. Vodafone was having, the tie-up with Hutch. It was a time. So she used to go at 5 o'clock and used to work for Vodafone, because Vodafone is originally a British-based company. And all her expenses were met by that. She got the job in London and within 6 months, she has cleared all her loans. Now she has come back to India. That's a different story. She got married, she got settled. There are n number of people. Lekin madam, iska information kidhar se milega? There are lot of, what do you say, that exhibitions are conducted. Mumbai mein itna zyada free exhibitions are conducted. Kidhar hai? All the 5-star hotel. Airport ke baaju mein there is a hotel, Hotel Hyatt. Mumbai University ke piche airport ke baaju mein there is a 5-star hotel. Hyatt mein free mein they are conducting. British Council, they are all conducting that. So you can go and attend, all your queries will be identified or attended by them. So my point is, don't think that madam, girls kaisa jayega, boys kaisa jayega. Everybody is going. Because this type of information will be really helpful to you. There are many business schools that accept GRE exam for the admissions. India may be IIMs are accepting. GMAT score होने पर IIM में admission मिलेगा. So these are all internationally proclaimed exams. So you can always write this type of examination, which will help you to get admission. I will not be starting, just only the introduction. GMAT consists of 4 main parts. GMAT exam में क्या क्या आएगा? Quantitative session or section. Madam, हम नहीं देगा. I told you this is the 10 standard max. It is absolutely nothing to do with your probability and derivation. This is the 10 standard max. Only thing is that speed is important. Given time per maximum you will have to score. So there is the quantitative, then verbal section. Verbal section means English. English is also 10 standard English. Integrated reasoning section, I already told you. The main part is this, logic. Logic means what? You are starting from home at 8 a.m. Okay. Then you have to go towards eastern direction. You have to go to the west direction. Finally, when you will reach the destination, that type of simple questions. Or 4 pattern dega, 5th pattern kaun sa hoga. Otherwise 1, 3, 5, next number kaun sa hoga. That is the test of reasoning. आपको common sense है या नहीं देखने के लिए. ये सब करने के लिए there are lot of coaching classes. Okay, time, there is an important coaching class. This, they are all giving lot of training. So it is not difficult at all. They will teach you so well, you can score very well. Then analytical writing assessment, little bit of writing, a paragraph writing, very simple. This test is not complicated. Where it becomes complicated, because the score, highly competitive exam, you have to score very high. 60–70%, they won't even bother. You have to score above 90. Then only you will be getting admission in the reputed colleges in Britain or England, US or wherever you want to study. Temporarily, I'm taking a break here. I'm just stopping.